throughout the world, and that would be a gaff. Throughout the years, we've used a number of different gaffs, and I've seen a lot of gaffs fail right at the critical point when we've had big fish at the side of the boat, and I've also seen a lot of mates lose fish because they don't know how to use their gaff or they're not confident with their gaff. Hookem are an Australian company here in Victoria, and they do an excellent product. They've spent a lot of time doing R&D and looking at how fishermen or fishing people use their gaffs and what they use them for. And through that, they've developed an excellent line of gaffs that should suit everyone's needs. Obviously, they've got the aluminium gaffs that work really, really well. They're riveted in, they're very solid, they've got the good handles so that when your hands are wet, they're not going to slip out of your hands. And I've seen a number of gaffs slide out of people's hands once that fish kicks and their hands are wet, they lose their gaff and lose the fish. So Hookem have developed that and put a lot of time and research into their gaffs, and that's just one of the innovations that they've come up with. The other one is their cast gaffs, and this has to be my favourite gaff of all time. It's nice and light, it's very easy to use, and we find when the novice people get on the boat, people that have never gaffed a fish before, they prefer this gaff. They can grab it and get a good grip on it and get good penetration into the fish when they're getting ready to land the fish. So it's all cast, all built and developed here in Melbourne through Hookem, and once again, like I said, the finish on these products is excellent. So really, really good quality gaff. Stepping up then, obviously we've got our flying gaffs, so you know, for those big, real big predatory game fish, probably you don't want to get too close to, or you want to keep, but you don't want them having near the boat straight away. So their flying gaffs are excellent. This is a 6-foot gaff, composite. The handles are excellent, so they're wound, and you get really good grip once your hands are wet. They've also put a bit of thought into it. At the bottom of the gaff here, you can run your line through the gaff there, so when you're setting the gaff into that fish, you don't have to keep a hold of the rope itself. So you can get a good grip on the pole itself, set the hook, and then that comes off the back quite easily, and then you've got your flyer inside that fish. So really, really good product by Hookem as usual. Once again, stepping up, they've got the reinforced gaff heads for the flies. I've never ever seen one of these gaffs fail. Okay, and we've seen some big fish gaffed throughout my career, and these things here are outstanding. Hookem do an excellent job on all their products, but they've really put a lot of time and thought into this product here. And like I said, I've seen some big fish landed with these gaffs. So once again, stepping it up, so going from the smaller fly to the big daddy fly. Alright, once you've got your gaff in your fish and you need to get that fish in the boat, the meat hook is excellent. Okay, so you can really get a good grip, get a couple of people on the other gaffs, and then person up near the mouth of the fish, set the meat hook in, and then drag it in through the transom door or the side door, or however you're going to get it into the boat. But once again, developed by Hookem, excellent product. The finish on it is outstanding, and never ever had a problem with dragging a fish in the boat using one of these. So Hookem are doing an excellent job there. They've also put a provision in there so that you can put a clip in there or tie a bit of wire and crimp it, and then so you can't lose it, so you can set it on the back of the boat just in case. But you shouldn't have an issue with that. Obviously that's keeping the fish. Now if we're going to let the fish go, obviously Hookem developed tag pole, telescopic tag pole. It just twists and pulls out, so you can get really good reach on those marlin. Easy to use. The wife used this one for the first time last year and tagged the first tuna and set the tag straight away. Simply just unscrew that, pull the tag out of the bottom of it, put it through, and then screw it straight back in, and away you go. So no issues whatsoever with that. Comes with 3 different tag settings, so for your marlin, tuna and shark, and really, really easy to use. The other really good thing about this, it can double up as a GoPro mount. So there's a GoPro mount that just screws straight into here, fix your GoPro to it, and then for that underwater footage, you you're getting down nice and deep underneath the boat, you can use it that way. So once again, hook them, spending a bit of time and developing an excellent product. They've also developed the real small tag pole, so for just those school tuna and things like that, you can get them up onto the gunnel, up on the side of the boat, set the tag, unhook them and send them away. So that's something that comes in really, really handy, and it's quite easy to use. Nice soft foam grip and works really well. And then the last thing that I just want to sort of touch on today is this de-hooker. So Hookem have come up with this. It works really, really well. All you do is hold your trace or your bit of wire or whatever it is that you've got hooked up, run this down, and you either push and pull, and it pulls the hook out of the fish's mouth or wherever the hook's set. So really, really good bit of kit, and looking forward to getting a lot of use out of that this year. So there it is, guys. Like I said, I just thought I'd take this quick chance to run through some quality gaffs. Take the time, spend a bit of money. It's well worth it. You don't want to lose that fish of a lifetime because your equipment has failed you at that crucial point. And I highly recommend Hookem Gear. They spend the time, they do the research, and they are fishermen, so they know what they're doing. Get on board with the Hookem Gear, guys. You can't go past it.